Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, April 16th, 2020. So we're going to add our new number to our calendar. And we're going to go ahead and place that here. So it is once again April 16th, 2020. Our season is spring and today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday and tomorrow is going to be Friday. So our theme for today, we're going to continue working with our plants and we're going to do a few different worksheets today. The first one that we're going to do is going to be continuing on with what we did today about the different parts of a plant that we eat. So we're going to label the parts of the plant that we eat. So you'll see your food on the side here and you're going to say whether or not it's the stem, flower, leaf, roots, seed, or fruit that you are eating. So look at each one and on those lines right there, go ahead and label what part of the plant that you are eating. After that one, we're going to be doing a fill in the blank about plants. So it looks like this, and you're going to read each sentence, and at the bottom of the page, it has your little word bank. So number one says, to grow, a plant needs blank and blank. So what two things does a plant need to grow? Number two says, the blank on the plant helps to make seeds and fruit. Number three says, the blank absorbs the water and holds the plant in the soil. Number four says the blank uses the sun and air to make food for the plant. And number five says the blank brings water to the rest of the plant. So your fill in the blanks or your little word bank down here, you can choose leaves, stem, roots, sun, water, and flower to fill in those blanks. And the last thing that you're going to do is a little plant word search. So you have all these words scattered around here, and then you have your little word bank down here, and you're going to try and find all of these words up here. Now you can you can circle each letter, or I think one good way to do this would be using a highlighter or a colored pencil, probably not a marker, or at least not a dark colored marker, or else you won't be able to see the letters that you've colored in. But if you use like a colored pencil, you can shade in each box so that you can see everything. When you do a word search, you can work diagonally, so that is going diagonally. You can go up and down or side to side. Some words may be backwards. I don't think any are though. When you're all finished with that, you have a couple specials today. We're going to start off with Spanish, and then later on we're going to go to PE. For math, we're going to continue working with those slides. Those slides are going to give you a little preview of what is going to go on in the lesson, and it will give you some review on what we have learned. Work on those videos and continue working in the workbook and completing those My Homework pages and posting them into the assignment and turning those in so I can give you the feedback. And continue working with those Boom Learning task cards and continue to do some review and reinforcement through that. Language arts, you're going to be working in your reading companion book. We are going to be reading A Good Time for Luke, which is on pages 16 to 23. We are working with the sight words good and who. So who has one of our H brothers. That's our whistling wit, and our WH is going to go whoa, 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 like who. And so we're going to have that. We also have good, and our two O's will team up and they'll go ooh, like boo or look, and we're gonna have good here. So we're going to be looking for those 2 words in our story. We're also going to be looking for our long U words, which normally show up when we have our U, a consonant, and an E. The E is going to come around and scare that U into saying its own name. So we're going to be working with some of those with our reading today, and that will be at 1 o'clock. I will be going to the school afterwards so that I can print out some more worksheets and some more crafts for our next few weeks. We're going to be doing a segment on Earth Day, learning about recycling, composting, and things that we can do to help out the earth. We are also going to be learning about reptiles. We might dive into amphibians a little bit. I'm still deciding whether or not we're going to do it. We're going to be learning about dinosaurs, and we're also going to be learning about Memorial Day. So I'm going to try and get those 4 things printed up, and I will put those outside just like I did with all the school supplies so that you can pick those up sometime over this weekend. Please let me know when you do pick it up. That way I can make sure that everyone's prepared and ready to move on. If you have any questions or if you need help getting those picked up or anything like that, feel free to shoot me a message and we will try and come up with something together that will work out. If you have any questions about our meetings for Zoom or any of the specials, you can email Dr. Nyquist and she can definitely help you out with that. I am continuing to update any of the IDs or passwords or anything like that, and I'll keep them posted in our Google Classroom. If you have any other questions or comments or concerns, please send me a message or an email so that we can get it figured out. Besides that, I will see you guys at 1. All right, bye guys.